Good morning, future Wildcat families. My name is Mr. B, and I'm a sixth grade teacher at Sylvester Middle School. And I want to thank you guys for being a part of the Sylvester family. And so I'm a part of this panel to answer a few questions that you guys might have. The first question is, what are your big ideas that are taught in my class? So in sixth grade math, we use the curriculum called Open Up Resources. And it's a curriculum that's basically community based, where lessons are taught to the kids, and then the kids interact with the math, working together in small groups. But a big idea that I noticed this year, that students that are in my class that come in, that I would like for students to have a better sense of, is their math facts. So right now, or over the summer, before you get to Mr. B's class or to my colleague's class, Mr. Rockwell's, for math, please have a great handle on your math facts. Another question is, how do you communicate with students and families? Synergy is a great tool that we use to communicate. I love Synergy, as opposed to our other form that we used to have. But Synergy is a great way to send out mass emails to parents and to students, or both. And I use it very often, and it's a great way to stay in touch with my families. I also communicate with my families via text message as well. If you're a part of my class in my advisory, all of my parents have my personal phone number. That way I can just communicate to them directly, in addition to Synergy Mail. I'm a big proponent of supporting kids that need help, additional help. Because I am a coach at the school, I often am very busy after school, but in the morning I offer plenty of help in the morning. I'm normally there around 6:30, so if students can arrive between 7:15, and they can get additional help there. We also have para support in the classrooms with co-teachers that also provide additional supports. But if a student is struggling with any of the information that I'm putting out, they're more than welcome to come and see me in the morning, or email me, or have their parent call me for additional help as well. What are the ways you support students when they need more challenge? That's a great question. One of the ways I support students is by giving extensions to previously learned material, having students make sure that if they can handle the material at the baseline, then they can ask for additional extension materials to push their thinking. A lot of times that comes in a form of a real world situation. And I love doing those because I bring that to the classroom as well, just to make sure that students can understand math in the real world. So that's ways that I help students. So how can I stay involved in school? Well, there's plenty of clubs at our school, students. There's a ton of clubs. Right off the bat, I know there's guitar club, there's anime club, there's drama club. There's a host of clubs that you can participate in after school, if you're able to stay after school. We do have sports. Unfortunately, at this time, sixth graders, the only sports that they can participate in are track, cross country, and wrestling. We do have other sports, but at this moment, they won't be able to participate in those sports other than the track and the cross country sports. So what is your edit or makeup policy? Well, for me, I have a folder in my classroom where if students are absent, all of the work is there for them to do. It's posted every day for them to participate in. And if they have any questions about the work, it's there. They can turn it in, and whenever they turn it in, I just grade it as if they never missed the assignment. So my policy is a little different than most teachers, but that's something that hopefully all teachers will be able to get involved with, just to make sure that their students can get their work, turned in when they can. How are you going to support kids that have with having multiple teachers? Well, at Sylvester, we have the advisory model, and so each student is assigned an advisor, and so it's anywhere from 18 to 20, maybe 16 to 20 students that are assigned to this one particular teacher. And we build community in the advisory. We form a small family in the advisory, and that way, if the student or if the teacher is having some challenges with the student, or if the student is having some challenges with the teacher, they can relay that information to the advisor, and then the advisor will then have a direct contact with the teacher or with the student to try to make sure things get on the up and straight, so students have the advisor to turn to when they have multiple teachers. And the last question here, it says, what is the start time? The start time at our school right now at our current schedule is the first bell rings at 8 o'clock. And you have a 4-minute passing period. So first period is starts at 8:04. So you go to your first period, and depending on the schedule, you might have advisory on that particular day, or you might just have your first through sixth periods. That's our current schedule, so that's when school starts. But you can come to school around 7:30, 7:45 to get breakfast, or to hang out with your friends in the library, or just in the front foyer. So my name is Mr. B again, and I'm teaching 6th grade math at Sylvester currently. And I look forward to meeting all of you and seeing all of you again soon. If you have any other questions, feel free to contact me through my email. And I look forward to seeing you. All right, take care.